Here's Sohan. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's in there. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Just 3 to shoot. Paul into the lane. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Paul's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Horton Tucker. Tipped. And he recovers it. Another shot. Here's Drummond. Fires the 3. Horton Tucker can't hit.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
San Antonio with the ball. Coming off a Suns make. To the wing on the left. Good chance here for Drummond. The shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Here's Irving. Coming off a Suns make. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Second personal foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets.
And that one falls for Drummond.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Reed. Back to Paul. Over to the left wing. Tries it from 19. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Here's Wesley. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And the shot goes. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to the great. Here's Ayton. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Outside Johnson. Here's Primo. Here's Wesley. Now here's Johnson. Fires for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Out left to the wing. Here's the great. He had a big outing in that Pacers game as well. Here's Ayton. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
It's hauled in by the Suns.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Pass to Aiden. To the inside. Drummond grabs the miss.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Counted.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Phoenix dominating the game. Now Paul giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for Phoenix, number 27, at the line for one.
And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, San Antonio. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Into the lane. Primo can't hit. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. To the right side. Pass to Reed. It's Bridges on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Counted. From distance.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Barnes against Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Wesley. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Drives to the hoop, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. To halt the run. Missed it, even after all of those chances.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
It's good. Bridges has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Suns foul.
The Spurs making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Grayson Allen.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Wesley. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And here are the Suns. They've got a 10-0 run going. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Bridges with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Johnson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Phoenix in total control, up by 29 going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
Kyrie Irving out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Grayson Allen. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Well, guys, the greats in the last outing against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He scored 32 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Basket counts.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
I love it, making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing that. And they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Now here's Ayton. 13 points in the win against Indiana. No good off the back of the rim.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Sohan. Allen on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's the great. He's guarded by Vassell. The 3 is up. That one is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Allen. And the Suns also making a change. Washington's checked in. Pass to Ayton. He tries for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's the great. Puts up a 3. Tries yet again. Charity stripe shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Here's Irving. Coming off a 34-point game against Boston. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
The touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Sohan. Irving against Washington. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Washington passes to Booker. Washington outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's the great. And the Suns get it back. Tries again. San Antonio with a rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Down low. Here's the great. And he goes in for the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
To the left side wing. Back to Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 7 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Poke loose. Inside. Here's Johnson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to the great. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Horton Tucker. Vassell right side. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Vassell outside. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Booker. Uses the glass on the layup. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Pass to Sohan. Horton Tucker on the wing. To the left wing. The 3 is up. And Sohan gets it to go. He's got 5.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's San Antonio now. He's guarded by Bridges. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Bridges outside. Back to Washington. Pass to Shaman. Six to shoot. Back to Washington. The three from Barnes. Unable to get that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Primo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Sohan. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Wesley, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in.
Sun substitution. Chris Paul.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Sohan. 9 points in his last outing. Drummond with the ball. Shot clock at 6. He's guarded by Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Suns ball.
Phoenix dominating the game. Paul passes to Bridges. Pass to Barnes. And here's Bridges. From 7, and the jumper is on the mark. Bridges has got 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Spurs have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Primo. On the take. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Paul. Pass to Bridges. The pull-up jumper. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Wesley. 3-pointer.
San Antonio foul. Josh Primo. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
1:52 left in the second. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Drummond's going to move you out of the way through contact at 300-plus pounds. That is a big man to try to keep out of the lane.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Primo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
Bridges, left side. There's 48 seconds left in the second. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's Wesley. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. The shot that time not on target. Here's Wesley. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Irving. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams, 5. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's the great, and at the 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Johnson with a bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Drummond. Back to Irving. Pass to Sohan. Irving with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. No good there.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Paul. Now here's Ayton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Here's Vassell coming off a Suns make. Here's Horton Tucker. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
When you guard CP3, you just can't allow him to do whatever he wants. He's just too good.
Ball hits them both. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Outside Irving. Shoots over Paul. And that one's good. Irving's got 9 points. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's the great. Now here's Ayton. Drummond defending. Ayton, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to the great. And the Suns miss again.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Second,
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Drummond.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
Here's Irving.
Johnson.
Again, the Spurs score.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to the great. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Assisted.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Here's Horton Tucker. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
27. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's San Antonio now. Here's Irving. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Paul. Give him 8. Down low. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
It's Horton Tucker with a drive. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. The first one falls.
At the line for your Spurs.
So he gets them both. Now here's Paul. Pass to the great. To the middle. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's the great. It's Booker on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Irving. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Irving against Paul. The great with the bucket.
27.
25 points in the game.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Sohan. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the great.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's the great. He's got 25. Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got 6 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And here's Paul. Give him 8. And here's Johnson. Covered by Johnson. Johnson with a bucket.
Cameron Johnson.
Johnson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
checked in for San Antonio. Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix. Washington comes in for Paul. And so it's San Antonio with it. Allen, the pass to Irving. Pass to Sohan. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bridges outside. Back to Washington. Back to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Irving against Washington. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Allen defending. Bridges outside. Pass to Reed. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Johnson. Allen on the wing. To the paint. 14 feet away. And too long on the shot.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Barnes. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Out left to the wing. A shot to stop the drought. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Washington against Allen. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Nice D from Reed.
Well, the D's so tight on him and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Second shot opportunity, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Brother, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Drummond's checked in for San Antonio. Primo comes in for Allen. Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns. No good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Barnes, lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Johnson against Barnes.
Substitution
Suns
on
will
the
go
court.
for a different look here. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Allen. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of
Number
basketball.
27.
Grayson Allen is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Horton Tucker in at small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Horton Tucker.
Suns foul. Number 27. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brewer. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Spurs making a switch here. Primo's checked in.
San Antonio. 1 shot.
The Suns shooting 41% here in the fourth. Pass to Shamet. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Primo. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. NBA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Washington. Pass to the great. To the inside. And Young gets it to go.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Primo. Now Allen.
Sun.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.